In Amenos. Gotta go up north, but we are down here near in this area talking. Oh shit, I forgot to cancel that. Talking with Lady Arabelle.
The Alliance leaders.
Davo.
I hoped that by investigating the Ascendant Order, we'd uncover a clue as to how to find the missing Alliance leaders. Now we have it on good authority that they may be on Amenos. From the cookpot to the campfire, as my great-aunt Ailes used to say.
The cookpot to the campfire?
It's just a saying, dear. As you're still on retainer, I'd like you to spearhead our rescue efforts. Jakan will go with you to the island, then you'll split up to search for the royals. It's risky, but there's a lot of ground to cover.
How will we get to the island?
Aboard a prison ship. They sail for Amenos regularly from the Dufort docks. We'll be contracting the services of a Captain Basrush. She's a dear friend. Jakan and I will meet you there after I finish briefing Captain Colleen and the others.
Alright, I'll meet you at the Dufort docks.
While you head to the Dufort docks, I'll discuss our plan with the Alliance captains. We'll need them for this to succeed. Captain Basrush will get you to the island safely. I know for a fact she can't refuse a purse full of gold.
How did Jakarn and I get off the island once we find the Alliance leaders?
Captains Colleen, Suzo, and Zaji have been procuring ships just for that purpose. The waters around Amenos are treacherous, but I have faith in their skills. I wish I could send more agents to help you, but I prefer to keep a low profile.
Low profile? Why is that?
For the same reason you're traveling by prison ship, so as not to alarm House Menard. We still don't know the extent of their involvement, or if they're making their own play against Emmerich and the others. Anything else, dear, or can we get moving?
Tell me more about Captain Basrush and her ship.
Oh, Basrush is delightful. You'll get along with her smashingly. We met when she was a smuggler operating along the Sentinel coast. Now she runs under a charter from House Menard, ferrying prisoners and supplies to Amenos Station.
Has Amenos always been a prison?
Goodness, no. It served as a haven for pirates and smugglers once, before the Empire decided it was a perfect place to dump its undesirables. Political prisoners, prisoners of war, rival nobles. Emmerich continues the practice to the current day.
What else should I know about Amenos?
The entire archipelago sits atop the bones of an ancient volcano. Sheer cliffs, jagged reefs, and dangerous currents make Amenos a perfect site for a prison. The only safe landing on the isle is the dock at Amenos Station.
So Amenos Station is a town?
I suppose you can call it that. It serves the nearby prison stockade, though the worst offenders are banished to the jungle. The Empire used to send prisoners to Amenos, and it still is a dumping ground for people the authorities want to disappear.
The prisoners have free run of the jungle?
They do something to the prisoners. They call it processing. Once that occurs, they can only survive in the Amenos jungle. They go anywhere else, they die. At least that's what they tell them. So yes, the jungle belongs to the prison gangs.
Tell me more about processing.
It's a closely guarded secret, I'm afraid. When prisoners are selected for banishment, they undergo some sort of magical or alchemical treatment. After that, they can only survive in the jungle. Is it true? Does it matter? The prisoners believe it.
How does House Menard fit into this?
House Menard runs the prison stockade for the Daggerfall Crown. They profit off the prisoner exchanges, the mines in the jungle, other prisoner labor. And they maintain Amenos Station, the only true civilization on the entire island.
Remind me what we're doing here again?
Sometimes I lose track of days myself, dear. Lord Vaccaro hired me to provide security for the upcoming peace talks. I oversaw the arrangements to get the Alliance leaders to High Isle safely. Unfortunately, the Ascendant Order uncovered those plans.
Right, and the Ascendant had just summoned a storm to sink their ships before they reached High Isle.
Precisely. These bandit knights tried to kill High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar, but the Magus lost control of his spell. Thanks to you, we now believe the leaders are on the island of Amenos. We're going to rescue them, my dear.
And wouldn't it be funny if you were the leader of all this? Anyways, goodbye.
We're going to Amenos, are we? Stendar, keep us safe.
Oh, fuck. Why do we end up back here? Dude.
Stendar, keep me safe. And my coins
fuck.
in my purse.
Friend, Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, we're gonna try to cheat and teleport there. Not take the boat. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Technically, we're probably supposed to go to this boat, but we're just gonna skip on over. Because we did scribal antiquity over here. See? Nope. We have to meet with Captain Bozros. Fuck. Get the story to progress. Damn it. Whatever, dude. I gotta go north.
Sorry, Lady Arabelle. I couldn't find any of the volumes on your list at my last port.
No time for books today, my darling. My friend has a favor to ask, so play nicely.
Good health to you, Wayfarer. I'm the captain of the Shackled Guar. Now tell me, what grand adventure has Lady Arabelle drafted you into, and what does it have to do with me? Talk fast, Mainlander. I sail for Amenos on the tide.
Lady Arabelle wants us to go with you. We need to get to Amenos without being noticed.
Oh? And I suppose she's offering her usual pouch of gold and the promise of an evening's company at her manor? She does know the way to this sailor's heart.
So you'll get us to Amenos?
If that's your port of call, who am I to argue? Just know the dangers before you step aboard my ship. If they process you in the stockade, you'll never leave Amenos alive. If you head into the jungle, beware the beasts and the gangs of banished.
Gangs of banished?
The gangs of prisoners who band together to survive in the jungle. They're all bad, but the green serpents are the worst. Here, for you and the pretty boy. Disguises. Put them on and try to look appropriately forlorn as you go aboard my ship.
Why do we need disguises?
You need disguises because you want to travel aboard a prison ship. And because you want to avoid notice when we reach Amenos. So, disguises. You'll look like just two more poor bastards bound for the prison island, guaranteed.
How do you know Lady Arabelle?
You know the lady. She picks up strays wherever she goes. Helps with her work, and she enjoys the company. The first time we met, she was supposed to arrest me for smuggling. Instead, she turned me into an operative, and we broke a much larger ring.
Sounds dangerous. How did she convince you to do that?
Oh, the lady has her ways. And I could never say no to a pouch full of gold and a pretty face.
Wow.
Say, your face is pretty. Maybe if you survive and make it off Amenos, you can call on me. Just ask around the docks. Everyone knows Old Bass Rush.
Goodbye. Okay. Where I don't see the appearance. It should have been at the bottom. Dude, whatever. How am I supposed to use the disguise if it doesn't show up in my bag? You dumb whore. Did you put it in my supplies? Nope. Okay, so we're screwed. Really? Maybe it'll just magically... Oh, there it goes. Use a
Shackled Guar is
disguise.
just down the pier. Move, you dirty prisoners.
You get them there, you old
fuck
pseudo,
you.
and I'll get them out.
I'll do my job, Arabelle. And remember, I like pomegranate wine with my salted mutton.
Who doesn't like pomegranate wine with their salted mutton? Are we going behind you or ahead of you? Like, why are you so slow?
All the prisoners are aboard, Captain.
2 more latecomers, Juris.
These prisoners aren't on my list.
Then add them. I'll tell you about it later.
As you say, Captain. Get aboard, you scum!
Okay. Pay no attention to all the critters I got on me. No, there we go.
Inside, prisoner. Move!
No, I don't want to. Why do I have to use my disguise again?
The new fish need to learn their place.
Chicon!
Over here.
What up, dog?
Like my new outfit? What better way to search Amenos Station than disguised as a jailer, huh? I'll see what I can learn about our missing royals here in the stockade and around town. You head to the jungle. From what I already heard, you need to hurry.
What did you hear, Jakarn?
Before I engaged in 2 of my 3 favorite activities, eavesdropping and thievery, I heard the jailers talking about a bounty placed by the Green Serpent's prison gang. They're offering a reward for 3 nobles that washed ashore in the jungle.
Think that's related to the 3 alliance leaders?
What else could it be? Do you know of any other noble-born people who were lost at sea in the area? So head north and go through the big gate. That's your way into the jungle. Meanwhile, I'll see whether or not House Mornard is involved in all this.
Once I find the alliance leaders, how do I get off the island?
First, find the leaders. If you can't do that, find the serpents. One of them is bound to know something. I hear they have a camp northeast of the jungle gate. And take this flare. The 3 captains are circling the island waiting for your signal.
Any other words of advice before I head out?
Try not to let anything in the scary jungle kill you. Just head north, go through the gate, and head north some more. I hear there's a Green Serpent camp out that way. Hey, you got this! I mean, you probably got this. If anyone's got this, it's you.
Any useful words of advice?
Ooh, that's hurtful. And here I thought we were friends. But let me think. Oh, there's a coin fort on the far side of the island. Steer clear of that unless you run out of other options. It's controlled by the serpents, and they're stone-cold killers.
Do you think the Green Serpents are connected to the Ascendant Order?
I haven't seen any signs of the Order here on Amenos. Yet. But there must be a connection, right? How else would the serpents know about the Alliance leaders if the Ascendant Order didn't tip them off?
I'll head into the jungle and start looking.
And I'll start digging around out here. Oh, and if you were wondering, I'll hop a ship back to High Isle when I'm finished. Easy enough out here in Amenos Station, as long as you don't look like one of the prisoners.
Good luck, Jakarn.
After you secure the royals, find a clear beach and fire that flare.
I'm gonna take all the fruit I can while I'm here. You don't need it, do you?
You think the serpents were telling the truth? Freedom? If we find the lost nobles? I don't care what you say. I'm heading into the jungle.
Don't be stupid, Rasa. You're safer here in the stockade.
I am a good hunter. Freedom or death?
Look at here. New meat.
What were you and that Khajiit talking about?
You've got big ears, new meat. But if you must know, word around this stockade is that the green serpents are offering a way off this rock. Something about friends in high places. You just need to find a trio of nobles supposedly wandering the jungle.
You sound like you don't believe it.
What gave it away? The fact that no one gets off this rock? Or that the serpents have friends in high places? Or maybe how ridiculous it is to imagine nobles lost in the jungle. I'll tell you what I told Rasa. Going into the jungle is crazy.
Goodbye. Alright, so up here, and you're right.
Are you political prisoner?
Through this gate lies the jungle of Amenos. Your home for the rest of your miserable lives.
This one knows she can never leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Triple the guard on the captured road and find the others. I once stole free the assembly base, and I won't disappoint him.
Did you hear that someone purged the corruption from the Weird Tree?
Another fight? Well, if you insist. Oh. Careful, Walker. All that swimming and fighting has made me hungry. And you look pretty tasty, I must say.
I'm not here to fight you. You're Casca, right? Zajia's been very worried about you.
You know Zaji? And he's alive? That's good to hear. Now I can kill him for getting us wrecked as soon as I see him. When the storm hit, it was all I could do to hang on to some wreckage and make it to this beach. We're on Amenos, right?
Yes, this is the prison island. I came to find you and the 3 Alliance leaders.
The Alliance leaders, right. I keep meaning to try to find Queen Irene, but every time I get started, more of those prison mongrels rush out of the jungle and attack me. I love a good fight as much as the next sailor, but I'm exhausted.
We could search for the Queen and the others together.
Sure. 2 noses are better than 1. If we can pick up Queen Irene's scent, I can track her. That's sort of my specialty. The nose knows, as the kittens say. Stay close and follow me.
Right behind you, Casca.
Let's look around. If I catch a familiar scent, I can follow it.
How did you and Zaji get picked to transport Queen Irene to the peace conference?
Peace conference! Is that what this is all about? Zaji received orders from the crown. I guess we were conscripted. Once I learned that our passenger was Queen Irene, I was dumbfounded that she chose the perfect pounds. Proud, but dumbfounded.
Goodbye.
Let me take a sniff. Ah. Someone used this shelter recently. Their scent is fresh. Familiar. This way.
Okay.
What have we got here? The remains of a fire. There are tracks here. This way. This isn't the right way. Give me a moment.
On the move.
There was a fight here. What's that? On the ground. That medallion has the Queen's scent all over it. There! I have her trail. Follow me.
You are slow as fuck, by the way.
The Queen is in danger.
This jungle is dangerous, Casca. Even your friend shouldn't be wandering about. Ariel, bless my crown, but it's good to see you, my friend. Don't tell me you got washed onto this oblivion-cursed rock, too. You have my apologies, old friend. I must smell like a 3-day dead guar right now.
Lady Arabelle sent me to find you and the other Alliance leaders.
Ah, Lady Arabelle. I knew she wouldn't leave us to rot in this jungle. But she only sent you. Not an army or a chivalry of knights. No matter. I welcome the company. Trouncing these green serpent bastards is amusing, but I'm starting to grow weary.
I can signal a rescue ship as soon as we find High King Emmerich and Prince Ernscar.
Ah, yes. We were together for a time, but we argued and he rushed off in a huff. I believe I know where to find him after we make some preparations for our rescue. You can signal a ship, but I can help calm the storm that hugs the coast.
How can you do that?
Never heard about my time with the Sea Elf pirates? They taught me some weather magic. Could you get what I need for the ritual? A claw from a volcanic beast, a feather, and the bones of a drowned sailor. Sadly, these beaches are thick with those.
Well, find the items you need for your weather ritual.
Gather the claw, a feather, and the bones, and I'll make sure the rescue ship can reach the shore safely. While you're gone, I want to take a look at Casca's wounds. She won't admit it, but I can see that she's hurt pretty badly.
Can you tell me what happened before your ship was wrecked?
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack.
I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned. They blocked them somehow. If the storm hadn't raged out of control, I'd be dead now.
You know, they lost control of their storm ritual?
Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I know my way around a spell or two. They must have had agents aboard as well, because I sensed a pulse of magicka before the storm hit. Whatever it was, the bastards rendered every enchanted item we had useless.
Do you plan to go forward with the peace talks?
Absolutely. Tamriel is changing, and her leaders must adapt. The situation in Cyrodiil right now, I can't see a way forward. Perhaps these talks represent a solution. I'm always in favor of people sitting down to have an earnest conversation.
Goodbye.
The stories I've heard about Queen Irene are incredible. I wonder if even half of them are true.
Alright, let's go find some goodies. Let's see, how about this way first? Dude, what the fuck is attacking us?
Casca will be all right. And you have the items? Well done. While portals to and from Amenos are prohibited, I can teleport within the confines of the island. It just takes more effort. Interesting. Thank you for procuring these items. With them, I can clear the storm when we're ready to depart.
We still need to find High King Emmerich and Prince Ernskar.
Oh, very well, if you insist. You may not believe this, but Emmerich and I do not always see eye to eye. He's as stubborn as his throne is uncomfortable. Why the Bretons insist their king must suffer every time he sits down, I'll never understand.
Where were you when High King Emmerich took off on his own?
Here, I'll mark your map. It was just north of here. I wonder how excited you'll be when the eagle and the lion are back together again. We tend to argue. A lot. I'll catch up after I prepare the items you brought me for the ritual.
Be careful, Queen Irene. The green serpents are still hunting for you.
Have no fear, I'll be along shortly. I just need to... Never mind, it's complicated. Magicka. Don't worry, I've got this. Go find Emmerich.
Can you tell me what happened before your ship was wrecked? Wait, we already did that.
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense
Never mind.
I'll be fine, I just need a moment. Sea-elf magics are always so particular. This little beauty will help us immensely.
What the fuck?
This is not the end of our tale.
This is the spot. But no Emmerich. That man is infuriating. This complicates the situation. Let's talk. Emmerich isn't here, but he left behind a number of green serpents. For a man of his advanced years, he can still swing a powerful sword.
Can you tell me what happened? No. Any ideas how we can find King Emmerich now?
Emmerich is nothing if not reliable. Look at the way the dead serpents are laid out. Isn't it obvious? He left a trail to follow. It leads directly into the cave just up the path. Go ahead and look for him.
Aren't you coming?
I'll be along shortly. The poultices should have done their job by now, so I want to go back and retrieve Casca. We will want her strength at our side before this is over. And she needs to be nearby when you signal for the rescue ship.
Alright, I'll go look for High King Emmerich in the cave over there.
Don't worry about me. If I could survive the politics of Somerset, I can handle an inhospitable island. I'll retrieve Casca and we'll meet up with you in a bit.
Can you tell me? No. God damn it, Bobby. Okay, up here.
Stand keep us safe. Your
You there!
children walk a dangerous path.
There was a shipwreck. The others need help.
We've got this.
The fuck? This looks like a long route through. The fuck? Okay, yeah, that's a long ways down. Well, okay. Didn't think I'd ever need stamina potions, but now I see how they could come in handy.
Stendar, see you safely to your rest.
You just volunteered to be our sacrifice.
What the fuck? This is unnecessary, but it's kind of fun.
Stendarr is with you. I can feel it.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Shoes of the High Isle. Let me check that out.
Stendarr, see you safely to your rest.
Okay, those are light, that's heavy, we would lose that, so probably not. What? Oh my god, it says I'm in combat. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck ever, dude? Which way are we going? This way.
More of you vile serpents to fight. Good. I'm just getting started. You don't appear to be one of these green serpent ruffians.
No
Shame.
shit.
I was hoping to notch an even 20. My friend, what a turn of fate to meet you here of all places. I didn't accidentally banish you to Amenos, did I? No, of course not. I'd remember if I saw your name on one of those prison writs. But what are you doing here? Pray, tell.
Lady Arabelle sent me to find you and the other Alliance leaders.
Lady Arabelle, you say? How is the dear woman? She and I have shared quite a few close calls over the years. But she only sent you? I assumed I merited at least a dozen knights or so. Ah, well, I assume you have a way to get us off this damn island.
I can signal a rescue ship as soon as we find Prince Ernskar, and Queen Irene can clear the storm.
Ah, you've seen Irene. And she's still alive? Good. Do you know, I was looking for young Ernskar when these serpents rushed out and tried to toss me in that cage. I showed them. But I think they may have captured our wayward Nord prince.
I did overhear some green serpents mention they had captured one of you.
I half expected to find our young Nord prince sitting atop a pile of dead serpents, but no such luck. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything that points to where the serpents might be holding Urin's pup.
Alright, I'll look around.
Come to think of it, I also heard these serpents mention a captured noble. I suppose that's what whoever's behind this told them. No reason to reveal we're royals. Instantly raises the bounty. I really wish I'd taken one of them prisoner, though.
What does the High King do exactly?
What does the High King do? Everything and nothing, or so it seems some days. I lead the Daggerfall Covenant, I rule over High Rock, and I attend meetings. So many meetings. Any other questions before more of these serpents show up?
How did you gain your crown?
Over my strenuous objections, honestly. I was Earl of Cumberland. Before King Gardner died, he dropped dead of the Nahartan flu, and suddenly I was crowned King of Wayrest. Haven't had a decent night's sleep since.
Why did the pack send Prince Ernskar instead of his father?
That's a good question. Yoren the Scald King was invited, of course, but the official response we got out of Mournhold was short and sweet. His son would negotiate on the Pact's behalf.
Do you think that's going to be a problem?
Not for me. I have heard that Ernskar is something of a royal pain in the arse. But aren't we all, to some extent? Perhaps Yoren is using this as a training exercise. If Ernskar doesn't make matters worse, maybe he'll learn something.
What does the High King know?
Look around.
My heart with pride to
Ernskar
know
was
the High
here
King knows something
before
of
they
our
moved him.
deeds.
I'm sure of it. The Scald King's axe. Ernskar held that like Queen Maria grips a sweet roll. He wouldn't give it up willingly. Fights like a giant. That sounds like Ernskar. And he's at the coin fort. Well done. Let's find Queen Irene, shall we? All that dead lout had was this bottle of wine.
Oh, this doesn't look safe.
Sour. Yeah, if I were to break an ankle making this jump, Queen Maria would kill me. I'll go around and meet you outside.
No.
You there! I'm begging you. There was a shipwreck. The others need help.
Good to see you still well, Emmerich.
And you, Irene. Nice, cat. I say, friend, let's chat. I washed up alone, and now I'm surrounded by allies. At least, allies for the nonce. It's funny how fate can change in a moment, eh? Let's talk about the things we found in the cave.
We found a note from the Green Serpent leader.
Right. Mentions taking their captive noble to the coin fort. That has to be Prince Ernskar. Amenos used to be a stronghold for High Rock slave traders, but that was many years ago. There's a crumbling old ruin just west of here.
There were Breton slave traders?
A long time ago, yes. Not something the Covenant sanctions today. But you're missing the pertinent point. The Green Serpent gang is using the old coin fort as a hideout, and they're holding Prince Ernskar there.
We also found the Skull King's axe.
We did indeed. There are songs sung about that weapon. Literally, Yoren performed one of them the last time we shared company. We must return it to the prince when we find him. Anyway, our course seems clear. We make for the coin fort to the west.
Right. We'll meet at the coin fort.
Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the coin fort. It's just west of here, if I remember my maps. I'll just spend the walk thinking about the choices I've made. A little retrospective.
Goodbye.
To the coin fort. Shall we journey there together, Irene?
Casca will run ahead and clear the path. I'll make my own way there. I'll see you at the fort.
Ready to ride.
Do try to keep pace with Casca.
Fuck.
She'll keep you safe.
And
can we
she's
go
gone.
this way?
Again, don't worry about me. I'll just take the long way around.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take a shortcut. This does not look short. I'm a fucking dolphin. Fucking bullshit. Okay, here we go.
This is one of the most relaxing diplomatic missions I've had in quite some time.
Walker, we need to talk. Bright moons shine upon us, Walker. Before you arrived, I did some sniffing. A scent like the one that lingers on that axe you found. It's inside the Coin Lord's old fort. I'd bet Zaji's left ear that it's Prince Ernskar.
Any ideas how we get inside?
Queen Irene suggests subterfuge. They seek the nobles. Let's give them one.
You're suggesting we hand over one of the Alliance leaders?
In a word, yes. Pretend Emmerich is your prisoner. Escort him to the front gate and wait for them to let you in. Meanwhile, the Queen and I will await your signal. After we free Ernskar, we'll find a place to signal the rescue ship.
As long as the High King agrees, that could work.
The High King most definitely, agrees. Lead on, my foul captor.
Okay.
They captured one of the nobles. You, bring that prisoner inside at once. Sentry, unlock the gate.
Dumbass.
I'll draw the serpents out. Be ready.
Hands off, you bastard!
That's one of the nobles Dishti wants.
High King Emmerich is no one's prisoner!
Steady, my friend.
Attack!
You've met your match. end of that tale.
Well done. Casket and I will cause a distraction. Go find Prince Enscar.
Control all of Amenos.
I take... This is not the end of our tale.
Can I assume this is a rescue?
Stop attacking, you asshole. What is your problem? Why can I not talk to you? Hello? Dude, I'm right here. Stop what are you doing? Jesus Christ.
I am Prince Enscar, heir to the throne of Windhelm and Skyrim. And judging by your looks and the way you fight, you must be a loyal warrior of the Ebonheart Pact. How did you find me?
I'm here with High King Emmerich and Queen Irene. We come to rescue you.
So all 3 Alliance delegates still live? Good. As soon as I came ashore, I was set upon by the Serpents. I made the bastards pay. But even the son of Uren, the Skull King, can't fight an entire prison gang on his own. There were too many of them.
Here's your father's axe. Come on, once we reach the shore, I can signal a ship to pick us up.
Sungir. Axe of the Skull King. Ah, it feels good to cradle you in my arms again, you powerful blade. But we can't go yet. The Serpent said that something called the Ascendant Order is behind us. Their leaders, the Lord and Magus, are here.
Now's not the time, Prince Enscar. We need to get you and the others to High Isle.
And we will, after we deal with the Ascendant Order leaders. Emmerich would agree. And so would Irene. Come, friend. We can deal with these traitors in one fell swoop.
Alright, I'm with you. Let's deal with the Ascendant Order leaders.
With Sungir once more in hand, I feel better already. Let's find this Ascendant Lord and his Magus. I want to show them what it means to attack a Nord warrior.
Why isn't your father attending the peace talks?
Someone was going to ask that eventually. Publicly, Uren wants me to step up. The Pact is a sprawling alliance facing threats from all sides. The Skull King has many responsibilities. This is his way to finally allow me to share his burdens.
And privately?
Privately. The old goat is somewhat warming his bed at night, and refuses to stray too far from home. She's a lovely Riften lass. Brunhilde. My father's never been happier. He was only too eager to let me travel in his stead and represent the Pact.
After all this, do you still plan to participate in the peace talks?
Hope is for poets, like my father. I am a warrior. One does not shy from battle at the first sign of danger. Even if nothing is gained from these conversations, Emmerich, Irene, and I shall be the ones who decide when to quit the field.
Tell me about yourself, Prince Enscar.
Curious about the Prince of Windhelm, are you? What do you want to know?
How was the Ebonheart Pact formed?
You don't know the story? How our 3 disparate peoples came together to repel the Akaviri invaders? I haven't always thought so. But I believe the Nords, the Dark Elves, and the Argonians are truly stronger together. I've seen it firsthand.
Do you and your father get along?
A personal question. My relationship with the Skull King is complex. He loves the chance to teach lessons, to pass on his tales. But he is still disappointed that I can't sing, forever denying him that father-son duet he's always dreamed of.
What did you do before you took up your role as prince?
My role? I've been a prince my entire life. My youth was not unlike yours, I imagine. I hunted, I fought, and I learned my lessons. I bathed in the frigid waterfalls that crash from the high peaks, and wrestled with wolves for sport.
Why isn't your father attending the peace talks?
Someone was going to ask that eventually.
Oh
Publicly,
my God.
privately.
Okay. Blah,
Hope is for
blah,
poets.
that's it.
It feels good to be armed again. I've missed you, Songi.
Alright, let's go fix it up.
We'll wait for your signal.
Oh shit.
We will have your missing nobles by day's end.
No guts, no glory.
See that you do. Magus, summon the Order. We meet on High Isle on the morrow. My liege, we must go.
I won't allow you to escape.
Oh shit, something I have is broken. No, how do I know which one is broken? I don't think this can break. I think I just equipped that. Fuck it, repair it all. How do I know if it's broken?
Prepare your blade to keep the Daedra away. Little rhyme I told myself as a squire.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
I can see the ocean. That's a good place to use your signal.
Oh my god. Bitches.
Short bombs. They see that light all the way back in Wilhelm. Let's get to the dock.
Nah, I don't think we can jump down. Nope. Where the fuck are we getting out of here? Dude, whatever, dude.
Protect us from harm.
Hold them at bay. Sea elf rituals are fickle things, but I shall quiet the storm.
Guard us. Get moving.
The fuck,
Don't let them
dude?
interrupt the Queen.
I'm hurt. Bad. I need aid.
No ship can reach us through this door.
Patience, lad. Irene is working on that.
Wind, waves, and salt. Heed my call and still your fury.
It's working!
I don't believe it. She actually did it.
So talk to the king, queen, and prince. I'm trying to find them, but I don't see them up top. They must be down below. Nope. It says they're like right here. Oh, Captain, Queen, there we go.
As depressing as it sounds, that's the most fun I've had in months. To be honest, I wasn't sure the ritual would work. If it hadn't, let's assume Zaji could have navigated through the storm and reached us anyway. Yeah, let's go with that.
How have you been, Your Majesty?
They say these are the times that try a mer's soul, but I want to believe I've risen to the occasion. Our first adventure together feels like a lifetime ago, though, doesn't it? If I'm to be stuck on a jungle island with anyone, I'm glad it's you.
How's Razumdar these days?
I swear, that eye of mine, he gets friskier and friskier with each passing day. Our last conversation was not about matters of state or threats to my security, but about the meritorious backside of a Gratwood emissary. Riveting.
I'm surprised he's not here with you.
I sent him on ahead to prepare the way, but who knows where that cat has gotten to. I promised there would be no trouble, that all the secrecy and careful planning would make the voyage uneventful. Stars above, I'll never hear the end of it now.
If you don't mind me asking, how did the Order attack succeed?
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned. They blocked them somehow. If the storm hadn't raged out of control, I'd be dead now.
You know, they lost control of their storm ritual.
Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I never...
Anyway.
You know, Queen Irene seems like the kind of person I'd like to get an ale with.
Dude, can we just, like, not do this anymore? Because I can't find the other idiots. And they're giving me the same stories.
A daring rescue, a clean escape. Well done, my friend. I can't wait to tell Queen Maria all about it.
How have you been, Your Majesty?
Very well. Thanks for asking. It feels like forever and a day since you acted with my authority on the Covenant's behalf, doesn't it? I must say, shipwrecked or not, it's a pleasure to have you by my side again.
I
You talk to
know.
High King Emmerich so easily. Have you ever read some of his writing? He's
So,
actually a very
King,
talented
Queen,
author.
Prince.
The Ascended Magus and his lord are cowards. Neither would stand and fight. They call themselves knights? Hardly. At least we heard their plans. A meeting on High Isle, we heard the Ascended Lord say.
We need to return to Mandrake Manor and inform Lady Arabelle.
Of course. But you must tell her what I'd learned while I was a captive. The Ascended Order is behind all this, and they are led by the Ascended Lord and his Magus.
Well, we kind of knew that already.
Truly? Well, you did not know that they were planning a big meeting on High Isle until we heard the Ascended Lord say it, so that's something. And did you know the Lord planned to kill us as soon as the Green Serpents delivered us to him?
You're sure the Ascendant Order wants you all dead?
As sure as we made it onto this ship alive. They want to make a show of it. You could hear it in their voices. This Magus, this Lord, they hunger for power. And the death of 3 Alliance leaders would be quite a start to their feast.
Goodbye. Didn't know that. Alright. Return to Mandrake Manor, which is up here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Captain.
Zaji's ship was closest when the signal flare ignited. Do you like it? I call it the perfect pounce. 2! Anyway, Zaji is supposed to get you back to Mandrake Manor as quick as he can. Just give the order and we'll leave these dreadful shores.
Goodbye. Oh my god, dude, how do we just travel?
Ah, nice to be back in the city. Lady Arabelle wants you back at Mandrake Manor, friend. I'll see you there.
Walker, Lady Arabelle wants to see you in the courtyard, out back.
Oh my gosh. Quit calling me Walker, dude.
Well, here comes our hero now. Well done, my dear.
Excellent. Who wants a drink? The Prince of Windhelm is buying.
Hold fast there, lad. We're safe for now, but the battle's just begun.
Good work finding the Alliance leaders and getting them off Amenos safely. I'm quite proud of you, my dear. Lord Baccaro and I will spirit them to a more secure location shortly. Then we can turn our attention back to the Ascendant Order.
The Ascendant Order plans to hold a large gathering somewhere on High Isle.
So Prince Ernskar told me. We'll get to that. First, you need to rest, and I need to make sure our royal guests remain safe. For now, take this. As long as I can count on you, there's more where that came from.
Thank you.
Thanks to you. Over here, dear. We have more work to do.
Crap-ass waste. Main hand, let's try out this bow. Deals oblivion damage, holy crap, a lot. Preview that. Looks kinda cool. Two one-handed beasts. Do we even have dual wield? Not bloody likely. Let's see, dual wield we do, but I wanna try out this bow. Let's see, what did we upgrade? Ooh, swarm. Every second cast deals increased damage. Nearby enemies. Fuck, that's not a lot of damage. Maybe we'll just fuck them up more. Only by 5%? See, this is magic. This is stamina. We need more magic, so let's do that. Oh, the Betty Niche. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I've been waiting to get this. Now we can swap that out. This is Magica. Okay, cutting dive. I don't know. I guess. We'll go cutting dive there. And do a little excess damage that way. And we can't really do anything else until we get the Falcon Swiftness. So we will call that good and see you on the next one. Bye, streamers.